start streaming with the light on. Alright. It's hella noisy outside. People are chatting. I don't know why though. Alright. Alright, so let's see here. Where's my fucking... Chat, why am I ill-prepared today? I feel ill-prepared today, chat. But anyways, it'd be like that. So today, I'm not gonna stream too long. I keep saying that, but no, this time I'm gonna for sure not stream too long. So I'm gonna be streaming for maybe like around half an hour, or hour and a half, maybe a little bit less. But my goal for today, at least, I'm here, bitch. What's up, Sawari? The goal for today, at least, is to complete the Wind Temple, and after that, I don't know, if I still have time for everything else, I will do everything else. Anyways, what's up, guys? This is Going. Eliezer here comes. We're back with Wind Waker. Alright. Just let me spread the word real quick. And then, yeah. Hey, what's up, Sawari? How you been? My schedule has been whack today, so I don't blame any of you guys for, like, missing a stream. This whole past week has been busy. But next week, I should be Gucci. Should be Gucci. Not only that, summer vacation started back here, so I could even probably start the stream early. You thought you couldn't stream without me noticing it, huh? You know what? I don't expect people to, like, show up, like, every time I stream. Because I know there's some streams that people don't like, or I stream really late. And, you know, and because I live in the West Coast, and a lot of you guys are in the East Coast, or farther to the east compared to me, it's a different time zone. I would, like, right now it's 7:34 for me, but, like, for the rest of y'all, it's, like, later, you know? But, yeah! We out here. I got my Mountain Dew ready. I could have started the stream earlier, but, like, this whole past week, I've been helping my family replace the gutters. And it's not, like, I mentioned this before, and I mentioned it, and I'll mention it again. Like, it wasn't hard work, it's just time-consuming, really. Today we finally finished, and I don't know, I'm just kind of, like, emotionally, like, out. Not completely. At least today I'm in a better mood compared to yesterday, because yesterday, like, I was getting tired. That's why we never did the Wind Temple, because I was getting tired, and I originally wanted plans to go do something else, but it never happened. But yeah. Don't I gotta eat this little motherfucker? Oh, that's right, he flies too! Did you learn how to time throws yet? Let's just say, I've learned it. I haven't mastered it, but I've definitely learned it for sure. Let's return real quick. We got a wizard rope to deal with. Link, I need you to, like... Oh god! The wizard rope pulled out the antidote on me, man. What the fuck? Yeah, so I have some knowledge. Not mastered, but I have some knowledge of... don't I gotta use the boots? Oh, okay, so that's what we're gonna be doing. Yeah, that's why the thumbnail is the way it is, because, like, a lot of people were like, the Wind Temple is ass, and I'm like, was it ass? We're about to find out exactly how ass this temple is, chat. In the meantime, though, I gotta figure out what the fuck am I supposed to do. Like, it's been years since I last touched Wind Waker, right? So I don't remember shit. Fuck! Alright, you know what? Hold up, time out. Let's get the hammer. Let's get the boomerang. Let's get some bops. Are you serious? How am I? Hold on, give me a second, chat. Is it really not? Let me bully this guy with the boomerang. Toss a bomb at him. Keep freaking tossing the boomerang at him still. Bonus. Alright. Alright, we got some health back at least. So, am I supposed to just call this little motherfucker? And have him suck the wind for me? Is that what's gonna happen, chat? Because like I said, I don't remember. I don't remember much of the wind waking. The wind awakening. Awaken. I don't remember much, so I don't know. The one thing that I've noticed about me playing this game again and streaming it, the parts that I do remember tend to be the funner parts. The worst parts of the game are the parts that... It's like my brain preemptively knows not to remember this shit. And when I encountered it again, my brain's like, what the fuck are you doing here, man? You're not supposed to like it. You're not supposed to be here. And I'm just like, I see your point. That's been part of my experience here, playing this game again and streaming it. Alright. So is that what this is going to be? Just a bunch of weight puzzles? Alright. Let's see how this goes. There's people talking outside my room, and it's kind of weird and annoying. I don't know what's going on outside. Like I said, I have no fucking idea what they're doing. Alright. That's the wrong fucking thing. We want to use a boat, chat. Oh, fuck. Alright. And then... There you go. He hurt the little guy! Oh, man. Like, as a character, I like the little guy more than Meddy. I don't know why. He's a little cool dude. He goes ham on the violin, you know? Ah, alright. What happens if I set you down? What happens if I stand right here? Oh, is this really just a way to go back and forth? Okay. Link's so light, a fucking spring makes him fly. Pretty much! I mean... I don't want you to die, so I'm gonna just eat you over there. Wait, can I fucking climb those? Is that a thing, chat? I don't remember. Oh, chat. Hold up, time out. We might need to use a little dude, chat. Let's pull out the little dude. Like how what type of springs must they be to launch a kid that high? Maybe car springs? Like shock absorbers? No, then again, shock absorbers don't behave like that though. They don't recoil and launch something just like that. Wait. Did I get this wrong, chat? We're about to find out. Dun, 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 dun. Just put up the little dude! Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. So we're not supposed to use the little dude here. How the fuck am I supposed to get up there then? Link, can you climb this shit? Let's see. Does that do anything? Wait, we need the little guy again. Watch somebody make fun of me. Can you do anything with these? I feel like you can. Yeah, you can! What does this do? What? So what was the point of going up there anyways? Hold up. Don't die, little dude. Anything over here? I'm pretty sure it's something that I'll get later on. Fuck it. What? I'm streaming right now. She should have told me that earlier. They tell me to do things now of all times, man. They could have told me earlier, but yeah. Alright, let's drop, Like, I don't remember much of this temple, chat. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I know people have sent me guides and shit and whatnot, and, I have a couple of you guys helping me out. Because I know you guys always make fun of me and say that I'm trash when I struggle. Sometimes you guys aren't even helpful at all, but whatever. I don't know what to expect. Is that what it takes? Oh, it's a hen! I think I'll rescue this little dude. Oh, I remember this shit. I remember this shit, chat. Oh, you're not that far off. Okay. You were just in the other room. LA, I'm deadass gonna... LA, I'm deadass. If you play All Humans Must Die... All Humans Must Die on stream, I will change my name back for a callback. It's called Destroy All Humans, not All Humans Must Die. That's the wrong game, man. Fuck them hands, man. Yeah, man. Fuck them hands. They ain't even useful. But yeah, no. I wouldn't mind actually playing Destroy All Humans HD or remake whenever that comes out. Because if you guys have followed the channel long enough, you guys know that I played Destroy All Humans back in the day. Back before I had the OBS. Yep. There he goes again. But yeah, I'll definitely play Destroy All the Humans. I don't care if it's still getting a remake, man. Yeah, I'm just trying. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. Like, I gotta see what's different. I gotta see how good the game looks. The violence and the whatnot. So what was it about? Was I supposed to do to get these? What do you want? It's heavy. So wait, you mean to tell me, game? I gotta use these? No, wait, I'm missing something here. Back when Ayla lived in the basement. I didn't live in the basement. I didn't live in that bad of a situation. I didn't have my own room back then because I was borrowing somebody else. Well, not borrowing some. Well, yeah, I guess. The person that lived in that room didn't use that room, but it was that person's room. But that person let me sleep in that room, essentially, and use that room. So I was like, whatever, that's cool, I guess. It's weird. Little guy. Alright. There's probably something else that I'm gonna get here soon. Just over there, I can't reach it yet. Let's go this way. Busy magic. Roll. Get back up, Link. Can I destroy that with a bomb? Like, I don't know if that makes a difference for anything. Nope, I guess not. Gauntlet? What do you mean, gauntlet? You tell me that I lived in a gauntlet? You mean to tell me I can't break that? Oh! Okay! Alright, Mr. Hand. Where will you take me? I don't think he's gonna take me to the beginning, though. He's gonna take me to the big-ass air room. I think. Yeah, I was right. I came from that direction, so we're going back this way again. Oh boy. Fuck that hand up real quick, hold up. Bitch, you thought. Iron Gauntlet? What are you talking about, though? Oh, I gotta... Fuck! I'm sorry, what game? That kills? Is that what I'm hearing right now, game? Alright, don't stand right here, I guess. Wait, game, what? That fucking works. Alright, let's go. Up on this shit. Oh. There's a chest there. I could get it. Let's open it up. No, there's not. It's you need the bracelets. The bracelets. We already have it. They're not gauntlets. They're bracelets. There they are. The power bracelets. The power up or the item you're talking about is in a different Zelda game, not in this one. Oh, I can't do this with the little guy. Let me not fight this guy before there's my health. I'm doing stupid shit. There's a switch over there. What does it do? Get out of here, Wizard Rope. Pretty sure this... What's over here? Just a chest? That's fine, I guess. What do I get? We don't have a map, dungeon map, but we might get a compass or a key. Oh, we got the dungeon map. I was expecting not to get that. So we are here, yes. Can I not? I guess I cannot, chat. Really? You're telling me, game, I have to climb all the way up here just to travel across? I feel like my brain was onto something by not remembering this dungeon. I feel it, chat. I feel my brain was onto something. Cause none of this looks familiar at all. Hey! I see some spooky skeletons. Well, not skeletons, they're like skulls. Yeah, it's got magic for me. Thank you. Oh, fuck! Get in high! Yes! Go. Still have no idea what that's for, though. Nothing there. Alright. Yeah, another floor! Oh, that was gonna scream again. I was gonna scream too. Oh, that needs a key. That does it. Let's go there. Oh fuck, this looks fun, chat. Okay. It's good to know, chat. How do you feel about that, hand? So yesterday, for those who missed it, I found out what these creatures are called. They're called floor masters. Which is a cool name. Until I find out that there's a wall master. Woohoo! Bitch, you thought. Oh god! Like, that's a horrible spot to fight him in. The spikes are way too sexual. I mean, the thrusting skills are pretty damn hard. So is this room meant to be a trap? What can lift y'all? Oh, but I can't toss it. Man! Oh, I can move this? So what's the point of this room? It's always like a I mean, look at it! Look, they're going ham, man! Alright. I should be able to... Oh god. How did I not die to that? Alright. Get up, Blink! Get that to push the A button for this. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, that's my goal. Get it. Okay. Stop thinking about sitting on one. I'm not gonna, man. That's something Retro would do. Come on, we all know this. Why would I do such a thing? Alright, so. One of them is gonna launch me, but I don't know. I should probably use this, huh? Why would I do such a thing, man? That's, for starters, that's gay. Yeah, I ain't about that. Some people are, but I ain't. Oh no. Damn, you're exposing him like that? Of course, man. Everybody exposes everyone, man. Okay. Link, I'm disappointed that you can't drag left or right. You're apparently Chaotic is getting a comeback. Yeah, see? I've been hearing rumors about that, and for a while I was excited, but that comeback was supposed to happen last year, if I'm not mistaken. Unless they... I don't know, man. If Chaotic does come back, it's gonna come back in a way that either might be upsetting, disappointing, or good. But if it comes out good, it won't be the Chaotic that we remember. It'll be a different type of Chaotic. Because, like, Chaotic became such an interesting IP, right? And, excuse me, I had minor burps there because of the Mountain Dew. For those who don't know, Chaotic was a Saturday morning cartoon show that also had a card game with it, right? It was one of those shows that it was kind of basically just another way to, like, make money by making a card game for kids to play, you know? Like, how Yu-Gi-Oh! Became the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game and Pokemon card game became so big and popular. Other, you know, shows like that, you know, appeared just to make money, you know? Like, what was it? The Return of Beyblade was along the lines of like that, Bakugan and such, right? Chaotic was one of those shows, but Chaotic had a pretty interesting show. The lore was pretty interesting, and the card game was actually kind of fun, right? But because it's for kids, right? Of course, bullshit was bound to happen. Keep in mind, this was not anime, by the way, right? Like, all the shows that I mentioned so far were anime related, but not Chaotic. Chaotic was not anime. It was not anime whatsoever. It was more like a Western show. But it was still pretty freaking awesome and cool, right? Let me pause this real quick. But anyways, some bullshit happened with 4Kids, and it caused, and basically, like, I don't remember what was the cause of it, but what ended up happening was that 4Kids basically stole away the creator's property and then destroyed the property after that. And it's kind of unfortunate. They're apparently gonna start rebroadcasting the old episodes. Really? Daga, you're gonna have to send me a link to this, because I am curious to know. But like I said, they had 4Kids had some beef with the creator, right? And as such, they basically took the property from the creator. Like, the one thing the creator created for 4Kids, it was taken from him. And it was very disappointing. The only people that remember Chaotic now are mostly the niche fans, because that card game and TV show had a very niche fan base. But it was a cool one though. It was a cool one. Like a lot of people that were into it back in the day are still remember it, right? But I don't know, it became one of those things that sort of became forgotten, you know? And if it's making a comeback in some way, that's pretty dope. Oh! Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm thinking about chaotic while fighting, and that's not a good idea, chat. You! Alright, let me... Fuck! Roll! Somebody just died, I don't know who. Oh, a bird died. Ah, no, I didn't get the feathers. No, 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 roll. I wanted to lock onto the fucking... God damn it, this is a clusterfuck! Alright, you know what? Alright. Once we finish this fight, I'll talk more chaotic. Because it was a very interesting card game at the time, and it was one of the card games I got into. Like, at one point, I left Yu-Gi-Oh, right? But I want to get back into card games, and I was watching Chaotic the show when it came out, right? And I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty fucking dope, right? So I got the card game, and I still have the cards, by the way. Like, I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards too, but those are cards that I bought now, right? But my Chaotic cards, though, I kept those. And I have cards from the original expansion, or the original series, and I got cards from all the other expansions. I don't have the whole entire collection, because there is a lot of cards. But still, though. Like, it was something that I really enjoyed and got into as a kid. I enjoyed it more than Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's unfortunate that 4Kids basically killed it. If I can get that, at least. I should probably fight the wizard ropes, huh? Should I fight the wizard ropes, chap? Is that how I'm supposed to do this? Roll. Can you not? What the fuck? Also, they're talking about trying to make a VR chaotic game. VR chaotic game would actually be dope. So, I gotta... Okay. So these fuckers, I hate. Alright, so that's one reserve down. Like, this is only hard because of the amount of enemies that show up, and if you choke while trying to take them out, game gets difficult. You need patience and anything for this fight. There you go. I don't know if this monster keeps spawning monsters. More monsters. And using Fireball. If he's a goddamn D&D character. Hey, listen here, mate. He spawned something else now. Oh boy. I hear him nearby. Where's he at? I see my god is working in this hellhole. What's up, Yomi? What's happening? I'm out here talking chaotic. Well, damn it. On the bright side, I can, you know, grind king crests. Get up and see what happens. me another King Crest. Or Knight's Crest. Why did I say King's Crest? Alright, because I low-key want to talk chaotic, but I gotta focus on this shit, and here he comes spawning another fucking enemy! Okay, what did I break? We got a goddamn necklace. I didn't want this! Alright, you know what? Of course! Alright. Now, where is this fucker at? No, I pressed the wrong fucking button, chat. Fire bats. Fucking A. Yeah, fuck you! Oh god. Does it? No, 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 no. Oh, that fucking worked! Alright, chat, we did it. So I was saying, we can finally talk chaotic peacefully. What's in here? Anyway, so the way the card game works and how the story works for the show is essentially the card game. It's like, essentially you create what's called an army, but it's not really an army, it's more of a team. And it can be done in 1v1s, 3v3s, or 5v5s. And I think I've explained this. Well, basically, the whole gist of the game is you gotta take out the enemy team, and once you take out the enemy team, you essentially win. But the cool point, the selling point of the game, and there's also an online aspect of it, which is actually pretty fucking dope. I think Chaotic was the first card game to ever have an online aspect. Unless I'm wrong. But anyways, why'd you not shoot the ice arrow at it while it was in the air? Because it never dawned on me to shoot the ice arrow at it. Anyways. Daka got me in the mood to talk Chaotic, right? So, the selling point of Chaotic is that no two cards are the same because there is literally an IV system, right? Kind of like Fire Emblem Heroes, you know how when you pick a hero, right? Or not when you pick a hero, when you spend orbs to get a hero out of a banner, right? You can get a hero with like bad IVs or good IVs and whatnot. Same thing with Chaotic. So like no two creature cards have the same stats, right? And stats are important because a lot of attack cards, which is what you use to harm your opponents, the total damage when you're doing damage calculation, stats are important. Sometimes if you want to do bonus damage, certain cards require a base amount of stat points, you know? There's some cards that they'll have like a challenge mechanic where if you have less stats compared to your opponent or more stats compared to your opponent, they do more damage, stuff like that, right? So that was like the selling point of the game, but it was still a cool mechanic nonetheless. You can stab him with that, chat. We gotta support the official release. You better believe I'm gonna support the official release. So here's how the show is involved and whatnot in terms of lore and in terms of why VR would be badass. So in the show, right, there's basically 3 universes. You have the main universe, which is our universe. You had the chaotic realm, which is if you're a player of the card game, if you're the top of the class, right? Not the top of the class. If you like playing the card game in the show, right? The lore of the show. If you are experienced enough in the card game, right? You have like this little device in the show, and that device is basically like your electric Pokedex. That electric Pokedex will transport you to the chaotic realm, where you can battle, where people quote unquote battle other people, right? And with that Pokedex, you can go to the 3rd realm, which is the realm with all the creatures live. And in that realm, you can scan the creatures and whatnot. And because they're different, because the creatures, it's an alternate universe where the creatures exist and live, whatever condition the player scans the creature in will determine the stats, which is where the RNG IV come into play. So that's pretty cool and all. So in the chaotic realm, players literally turn into the creature they chose to play as. So playing that in VR, imagine, right? You pick one of the main characters is Maxorn. He's a pretty good player, or a pretty good creature, right? You can literally play as him and use his attacks and use the magic and whatnot, the music and whatnot. So yeah, get their friend codes, my boy. Well, see, it's not that the game had friend codes. So I'll explain that too. So not only was every card like unique because of the IVs, there's also the code system, which the codes could then be used for the online game. And what that does, it'll create an online copy of the code you have, which is also pretty fucking dope. I'm missing something here, chat. Did I clear Did I clear the bottom floors? No, I did not actually. Huh. I'm missing something here, chat. But yeah, no. So it's a pretty the mechanics of the card game are unique. Just the battle systems itself is unique. The extra systems, like the online component, is pretty neat. And then you have the show, where the show's like in the world of the show, players actually play as the monsters they have in their decks and whatnot. So like that's the whole cool thing. It was pretty niche, but pretty unique and pretty fun its own way. But like I said, 4Kids at one point got really pissed off with the creator, and they basically fired the creator while stealing his creation. And then after that, they shut Chaotic down. There was like what, 1 or 2 video games? I think it was just one. The video game itself wasn't canon, but the video game tried to replicate the mechanics of the show, which was pretty dope. And it follows the rules in a similar way to the card game itself. So there was that too. But I don't know. Maybe like on a chill stream, I could probably explain to you guys the card game more if you guys want to know more. But like I said, it's pretty dope. It was a pretty dope card game. I liked it, and I was disappointed when the show ended. On the bright side, though, for the fans. So what am I supposed to do here, by the way, chat? I don't know. I have the big confused. Oh, I just now saw that. But anyways, I just now saw that. But what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I'll probably remember. But you know, it's a good card game. It's a cool card game. It's fun. Oh yeah. So the way the show ended, it ended. I wouldn't say halfway toward its final season. It was more. It was kind of like maybe 70-85% in towards its last season. But it ended on a good note because one of the actual characters in the monster realm was canonically dead, but there was a way to bring him back, and he was a fan favorite character. So we got to see the return of a fan favorite character make his final comeback because the way he died the first time around, a bunch of fans were very sad and disappointed. But in the final episode, before the show was officially canceled, we got to see the characters return, and all the fans wept in happiness that at least they ended the arc with that character. But like I said, the final season was not completed when they canceled the show, and it was disappointed. It was disappointing indeed. Shit, I don't think there's an online fan game of the Chaotic. Yeah, no, because it's like, because that's the thing though. Like, Chaotic is such a like niche thing, which isn't bad, but like, because of how niche it is, people either don't know about it, or the people that do know about it kind of just sort of like moved on, you know? It was one of those things that it eventually became. Like I said, I still have my cards, right? But like, I don't know, man. Everything is just gone. 4Kids killed it. 4Kids dead ass ruined it. But yeah, that's a bit of Chaotic. If you guys ever want me to go more into Chaotic, I would not mind talking to you guys about it. I have several hundred cards. I don't know how many cards there is in total, but like I can explain the card game to you guys, explain the rules. You can still find cards of the card game in in certain parts of Amazon. But, you know, it's mostly, the card game now is mostly just forgotten memory, you know? That's all it really is nowadays, and it's kind of disappointing. But like I said, at least the show ended on a... Bird! Aren't you supposed to fly me? Yu-Gi-Oh! Sent Chaotic to the Shadow Realm. No, I don't blame Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! has no fault in, how the show and whatsoever. Like I said, it was 4 kids that ruined it. 4 kids, really fucked... Yeah, so he really can't fly me. Well, at least I can do this now. But yeah, no. Tell us about the game mechanics. So, essentially, I could even bust out the board too if you guys want. I don't know, that'd be a good idea, because that's going to cut some time. But, essentially, when you look at the board is pyramid style. You have... the pyramid is, like, the point is towards you. So you have 3 card slots, 2, and then 1. And then those card slots are for, essentially, your heroes. Right? Can you not? And the cardboard, or the playmat, whatever you like to call it, behaves very similar to, it behaves very similar to, you know, most boards that you're familiar with. But it has one interesting mechanic. It also behaves like a chessboard, because you can move, essentially, your creature cards to different, Oh, that's right. Let's go back to return. Now, I don't think there's a way to get down. But I still have a way to quickly go back up. Can I take the little guy with me? So, what you do is, for starters, to start the match, you flip a coin, right? To figure out who goes first. And then on the playmat, right? The person who gets to pick first... Really? I can't take you with me! I'm out of here. That's not what I meant, Link! Let me... Oh boy, Chad. Let me drop off right here. So, person gets picked to go first, and then he chooses who he gets to attack first, right? Once you declare your attack, basically, quote-unquote, a fight starts. And what you do is that you declare your first attack. By the way, on your hand, so on the board, you have basically your hero, creature card, whatever. And on your hand, you have essentially what's your attack cards. And the cool thing about the attack cards, right, is that you can have many attack cards as you want, as long as the total amount of points each card accumulates is up to 20. And what that means is that the cards, on the corner of the cards, there's like a little number indicator. And it's anywhere between 0 and 3. And you can have as many cards as you want, as long as the total number of points is no more than 20. You can have less if you want. And the reason why it's like that is because there are some attack cards that are pretty fucking strong, right? So that's how you balance it out. You have a couple of strong cards that take up like, that have up to like 3 points, right? But then you have the weaker cards that'll take up to 1 or sometimes 0 points. So, your goal, like I said, is to basically take out your opponent's monster. I think I need to hit a switch for this. Now, each monster has its own unique health, right? And once you declare your attack and your attack is completed, then it's your opponent's turn. And it just keeps going back and forth. Now, of course, there's damage calculation and whatnot. But that's how the game goes, essentially, right? Basically, just keep on going until somebody runs out of monsters, and that's it. You can run out of attack cards, and if you run out of attack cards, the game does not end. In fact, there is a attack card, pile of like used cards, and once you run out of attack cards, you pick them back up, and you just reshuffle. So that's how it works essentially. At the base level, that's what happens. If you want to get, we should probably check. I might investigate the third floor. But if you want to go in depth, there's a couple extra mechanics too. Oh. Did they all just say oh? So there's a mechanic called music, right? It's that game's version of spell cards. And what Music does is that they do a variety of things. They can either buff you, buff your opponent, or give you like extra stuff depending on what the card says. But it's essentially that game's version of spell cards and magic cards. Another thing too about those, by the way, is that when you spend a music spell, you gotta spend a music counter. And not all monsters have music counters, if at all, right? Some cards you can't use music at all, meaning you're not allowed to use a music card. Some cards have plenty of music counters, so that means you can use plenty of music cards. Another thing you gotta keep in mind too is just like attack cards, where they have like basically different ranks. Same goes for music. Some cards require 2 music counters, some of them require 1. So that's another interesting factor too. There is also locations. So at the start of every battle, you flip a location card. What the location cards do is each location card has an effect. And depending on what cards you have, depends on how effective the location is. Some cards, or some location cards, have a decent effect that's basically helpful for both sides. Some cards are effective for certain monsters and such like that. That's another thing too. There's locations. This is basically an area of effect sort of type deal. And then you have essentially battle gear. Battle gear is basically similar to Yu-Gi-Oh's equip mechanic, where you equip gear to a monster. And all that does is that it raises his base stats. So, depending on the battle gear, will vary what stats get raised. Once you get into deck building, you'll understand which battle gear benefits and helps the monster or the creature a lot. At the start of the game, battle gear is anonymous. In other words, your opponent does not know what your battle gear is until the creature that gets engaged in battle. Once that happens, then you have to reveal their battle gear. So at the start of the game, nobody knows what battle gear they brought. And then once the fight happens, it's either, oh shit, you brought that, or aha, I can counter that, you know? So that's another unique little deal. Where am I supposed to go? So, let's see. Am I forgetting anything? No, I think that's it, really. Like I said, stats are important. Because there's certain cards that benefit off of stats. There's no weakness modifiers or anything like that at all. Like, you know, like some card games have, where like, oh, there's elements and whatnot. There is elements in Chaotic, but all they really do is they either help deal damage or reduce damage, but that's all, is tied to the attack card you use. Let me see here. Let's check the map real quick. Second floor. He's in the basement. I do have a key. This is to go south. I guess I should go to the basement. But where's that door, though? Am I missing something here, chat? No, it sounds complex, but it's easy because it's like, think of it as, you know, it's like playing like Pokemon, you know. It's like you have your team of creatures, right, and you fight against your opponent, and you basically just keep attacking back and forth until, you know, you die, you know, or until your opponent dies. Your opponent's Pokemon dies, you know. That's more or less what it is. But I guess you can say the complexity is that there once you get into the, I guess you can say, the meat and potatoes of the card game, there'll be stuff like there'll be certain card mechanics, for example, that are tied to factions, because there is creature factions. At the beginning of at the creation of the show, there was 4, and then eventually they added 2 more factions after that. One of them being a neutral faction, or a factionless set of cards. The other one is known as, I believe they were called the Marillions, which they have their own unique mechanics. So there's a bunch of cards that are faction based. There's also class based cards. Some creatures have actual classes that do affect other cards. For example, there's a faction, or no, there's a creature class called War Beasts, right? And in the show, War Beasts aren't actually like real creatures. They're like essentially, they're kind of like summons, right? So you can use summons, right? But the problem with summons is that they have recoil on every offensive attack they do, right? And if you want to reduce recoil, you got to use what's known as, I believe, was it a War Beast Tamer? Was that the name of the class? They had a special name. I don't remember what the name was exactly, but it's essentially a class that reduces the recoil of that creature. So there's mechanics like that too, which is pretty dope. What else? What else can I tell you guys? I think that's pretty much shit at the base level. No, I kind of explained the complexities too. In terms of deck building, you want a combination of powerful creatures. For the most part, there's a bunch of creatures that are actually low tier, which is to be expected, you know. But there's some creatures that are high tier, which is pretty dope. What am I missing here, Chad? Like, there's that, but I don't know how to open it. If there even is a way to open it. Yet. Chad, if I'm missing something, let me know. Let me take down this, these things over here. Let's take all of these down. Let me take all of these down and see how these go. I guess I can start talking about, if you guys want to start talking about the expansions too. How bad was the power creep with the when the game was alive? I wouldn't say it was too bad. Like, no. Then again, there was a pretty sizable difference. I wouldn't say big, but I don't think you missed anything. Really? So where am I supposed to go exactly? Because I know I'm supposed to go there eventually. I don't think I can go yet, unless I can. Like, can I turn that? No, hold up, time out. No, I cannot. Maybe... Am I supposed to backtrack? Because I can't go to those floors on the bottom floor. You know what? Let's backtrack. Maybe I would have missed something while backtracking. Chat. Trying to think, what were the expansions? So just like any other card game, the expansions are centered around the show. Get over here. So whenever a major arc happened in the show, the card expansions slowly followed after. Like the biggest expansion which was the final season of the show, was the Marillion expansion. And basically what it was in the show, these creatures... No, I take that back. It wasn't the final. There was another one before or after that, I think. But basically what that expansion was, how the fuck am I supposed to get... Because I know there's a thing up there. Oh, that's right. I needed the little guy. Hold up. Little guy! Oh, fuck. That's right. I'm so excited talking about... So I was going back to the whole Marillions. in the show, there were an ancient faction that were locked away for thousands of years, right? And by some strange circumstance, they show up. And they show up to mind control and take over, essentially, the world of the creatures, right? So what they did for the card game was they added a new faction along with the new set of classes. And two of the major classes that were part of the expansion, one of them was essentially the mind controlling class, and the other class was the minion class. Should have caught him back, huh? Hold on. I need to just call that little guy back. I don't even need to fly back and forth. Let's do that. Let's call little dude. So what happened was that if you had the minion in your army, and then you had the guy who did the brainwashing in your army. But what happened is that while you had the brainwashing dude, the minion would basically get a stat boost. Obviously, if your minion dies. But if the guy who does the brainwashing dies in your army, then essentially your minion loses the buff. So basically, if you were all about, you know, oh fuck, little dude. We'll just land right here for just keeping until the air comes back. Now I know why everybody hated the Wind Temple. It was because of this bullshit. Come on, little guy, let's keep going up. What? There you go. Only took me 1,000 fucking years to figure it out. So yeah, that was an interesting mechanic. The race that does all the brainwashing and the mind control and whatnot, taking over certain characters and adding the minion cards and whatnot. So that was a cool thing. There is a race of lizards, a faction that's nothing but lizards, right? Like lizard folk, right? Their whole deal was essentially a lot of the cards have what's known as invisibility. And it's not actually invisibility. What it is, it's nothing more than a special mechanic that takes place at the beginning of the battle. So their base stats, right? No, actually. Are you talking about hentai? No, I'm talking about chaotic. So worry, did you leave? Did you leave? I'm talking about an old card game right now, so worry. An old card game called Chaotic. Alright, little guy, come with me. So, like I said, invisibility is a special mechanic that starts at the beginning of the match, right? And what it does is it's a stack boost, and depending on which creature you have, was the stat boost that creature got. Some cases it was just like a simple stat boost. Other cases it would be a health boost. But it would trigger. It would trigger every time the match starts. So, hold up. So that was an interesting expansion. What else? There's also the bug race, and the bug race had, I think it was called the Hive. No, the bug race had two mechanics. There was the Hive and the Infestation. A Hive was more of a class-based thing. You had like one, you had to have one specific card or like classic card, and then any other creatures of the bug race, if they were there, they get a boost. But they got a major expansion later on, which was essentially Infestation. You can literally infect your opponent, and what infecting your opponent did was it would either give you a stat boost, reduce or debuff your opponent, even, I think, you were even able to take over your opponent as well. So that's what the bug race had. They had both Hive and they had the right attack. So oops, fuck. So that was pretty cool. And then in terms of story, some of the characters that already shown up in the game or in the give your opponents AIDS, pretty much. It was basically a mechanic that you were supposed to give your opponent AIDS, right? Like, you say it as a joke, but that's more or less what it was, Sawari. So you gave your opponent AIDS. And that AIDS would either help you, fuck them up, or fuck you and help them up. And then not only that, of course, there was new bug creatures, but also in the show, some of the characters got... What was it called? They got, quote-unquote, assimilated. And what that basically meant was that the AIDS was so strong that they got the freaking... They basically got freaking the Resident Evil treatment. And... So like I said, some of the already existing characters were changed, and they got new cards. So that was something pretty gnarly. Like, the first time if you were a fan of the show, the first time you saw that, right? There was no indication that was gonna fucking happen, and then it fucking happens. AIDS helping you, pretty much! Pretty much! Like, you say it as a joke, but that's pretty much how it went down. I still gotta figure out how to get to the fucking basement, chat. Wait. You go ahead and stay over there. You know, this map system really doesn't help sometimes. Hey, Chico, what's up? What's happening? So yeah, no, some of the characters you did not expect out of nowhere just got turned into fucking insects, right? And then, of course, once that arc was done, and the war was over in the show, they got turned back. And I think the cards that got turned back became even stronger. So if you had the base version of the creature, they basically got updated and they got buffed. So that happened. Where am I supposed to go now, chat? We are currently here. We just did the room behind us. You got the boss key. But we can't go to the... Did I miss the basement door somehow? Let's find out, chat. Drop, I'm gonna bother trying to floor flip here. Or not floor flip, like go up and then go back down. Like, what's the point even? Out of the way! Here's what's up, Ace. What's happening? We're out here playing Wind Waker while talking about Chaotic, an old card game. Regarding the boss, oh boy. Well, what's up with the boss, Yomi? I'm just not sure how to get to the boss. Is there something missing? Is there something that I'm missing here to get to the boss? Because, like, I see this platform, right? Like, we're supposed to go under there somehow, but I'm not sure how. I don't remember. Here's the room we just cleared earlier with the grapple. No indication of another of going down there. Was it in the other? No, it's not in the other room because the other room has a spike room, right? Chugga chugga music snake time. Yes. Once I figure out how to fucking get in there, yes. I see a door down there. Which I have a key for. At one point it will fly into the air and come down trying to eat you. If you are fast enough as it's coming down, you can lock onto it and hookshot it, leaving it open for attack. Alright! I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, see, we were here earlier, chat, so there's nothing There's another chest here, but I can care less about another chest. Then there's also that other room. With the reinforced door. Alright. Wind? Am I gonna get that boost or no? Wind? There you go. Yeet. There you go. There's this shit too, but I don't... Look at the walls. Hold up, give me a second. This room up here. Yomi said look at the walls. I'm gonna blink. I'll investigate every nook and cranny of this area. Go all the way down first? Okay. Alright. Going down. Am I supposed to blow something up? Am I supposed to be looking higher up? Hold up. Can you not right now? Fine, stay up there, Rupee. I'm gonna pick up this magic. See the hookshot targets? Yeah. Did I miss something traveling up here? Because at one point I said fuck it and I figured out another way to get up. Without using the hookshot targets. There's that over there, which I traveled to. There should be a better view of everything. Can I see in first person here? Or no? Let me do this then. So this wall has symbols on it. Look at the hook shots though. Oh, am I supposed to take those things down? Let me do that. Was a bit early? Alright. Hold on, time out. Can you give me more magic, please? Oh, hell yeah, more magic. All the magic, come here. No, don't look that way. Because, like, I know those round plate ones are just for grapple points. Oh, those are grapple points too? Oh, no, wait, I need the fucking boots. God damn it. Like, I got so into the conversation of fucking talking about chaotic. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. But I haven't... I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this, but I'm fucking doing it anyways, chat. Because I'm not sure. I feel like Yomi wants me to figure it out, which I'm completely fine with. prefer it. I found that switch earlier. That switch was what activated this error, I think. Was it not? Because I remember... Hold on. What a magic. Run away! I like how this dude just like... Oh, my buddy's gonna explode? I'm gonna go away too. All that health and no magic? Bruh. Alright, so... Game, why give me the option? Like, at least these are meant to be just pure grapple points. I'm just being an asshole taking these down. Why are they here? Well, that did nothing. Yeah, that was like a switch in one of these rooms. A rupee! Like, I'm dead ass out of magic right now. Oh my god, can you give me magic? No, you cannot. Alright. Can I have the magic, please? No? No magic? Fuck! It's the wall gate with the double. So you're talking? Is it the one on the wheel? I need magic. No, actually, I think. Am I gonna have to take the long way up just to get there? I mean, Link, can you? Link, why is the movement so jagged? Oh fuck! This motherfucker trying to punch me? Is that what I just witnessed from that chat? I'm gonna let you travel first. That spike's. I need some magic up in this bitch. But wait, hold up, time out. Alright, little guy, I need you to confirm something for me. The wall gate with the double switches. Yumi, if you're talking about this up top, I gotta figure out how to open it up. Hold on. You see, there's that switch that activated the air. That's where it's free the little Korok. Yeah, double switches, right? Oh my god! Little guy, you're a piece of shit! No, wait, that was it, that was it. Anyways, though, I've been to the... Heck, how am I supposed to flip that over? That's what I'm not getting right now. That's the wrong one. Keep going up, little guy. Fly back over here. Yeah, they cannot control this little guy. Bruh. Yeah, so how the fuck am I supposed to get up there? There's something on the first floor. And there's a basement. Am I supposed to play the room from the first floor? Alright, so currently we are facing north. You need to go to the west. Alright, moment of truth. Oh my god. I fucked this up! Link, what are you doing? This is annoying. I don't know why everybody hates it. Now I remember why my brain doesn't want to remember. So we said we want to go west, right? Trying to use a little magic here. Yeah. Alright. I am flying all the way up there just to get my car, so he can fly down here, that little bitch. Like, they should have given us a button just to call Makar from any point of the map, as long as within the same room, since he could fly. Should give him like a little mechanic to reach me. Hold on. Oh, little dude, what are you doing? I didn't realize you were on the northern end of the building, or of the dungeon. Hold on, camera. All right. So I'm gonna go that way. On the bright side, though, I feel like he has better flight than the goddamn bird that everybody was so happy to talk about yesterday. All right, little guy, you come with me, yeah. Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna drop you. What? I think that the hook shot may have. Oh. Okay. Can you? Do not kill the guy, please. Okay. Yeet! Okay, chat. Why didn't it dawn on me to check this room? I got through. I mean, clearly I don't need oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. Alright, I do need Makar. Free as a wizard ropes, alright. I shall do that. Alright, now let's call little Makar over here. Oh my god, chat, this is a fucking chore, why? Like, the other dungeon wasn't as bad as this, it was just... matter of backtracking here and there, but goddamn. Oh, he's not dead yet. Well, fuck me backwards, chat. You know what? Makar, we ain't even fighting. Let's go. Drop you, call you, because I gotta summon more fucking trees. I got a message. Hold on. From who? Who is this? Alright. Let's see here, chat. Bruh, Diglett ass nigga. This little guy? You're not wrong, question mark? It's like... I didn't remember, man. I think my brain did a good job of not remembering this. Otherwise you would hear me bitching and complaining and moan about it more. I feel like I can cheese that. Can I cheese that, chat? We'll find out. You know, chat, I got a fucking dungeon map for some fucking reason. The dungeon map doesn't tell me, hey, by the way, you can go to the 3rd floor in this fucking room, you dick. Makar, you're hiding in the grass. Can I cheese this, chat? Can I? Like, I don't even want to activate the other fucking tree. Can I chase, please? Yes, I can. Almost got hit by that fucking skeleton. Oh, I can't even use my fucking gear right now. Bitch ass. Die. Right now. There you go. Alright. Jesus fucking Christ. Finally! Alrighty! Little dude, you come with me! No, actually, you know what, little dude? Fuck you. He goes up instead. No, seriously, fuck you. Link it off. Oh, that's for that shit. Oh, and it goes back up. I need to go back anymore. Fuck that noise. I'm out of here, bitch. Are you fucking... Are you tricking my left nut right now, chat? Not you, chat. The game. I meant to say game. I don't know why I said chat. I didn't mean to blame you for that one, chat. Sorry. I'm also sorry. You know what? Wait, hold up. Time out. Time out. Time out. Are we about to be big brain? Hold up. Where's that wizard rope? Where's that? Fuck. I thought I could be a big brain, chat, but the wizard rope got me first. He's like, I see what you're trying to do. I don't know, wizard rope. Who's the bigger bitch nigga? Me or you? Clearly me. Holy shit. Oh, I didn't even have the fucking ice, chat. Well, time out. Can I... Can we get even bigger, big brain? Chat, can you imagine if I just... Oh, that's right, I have no fucking magic, chat! Why didn't you tell me, chat? I'm not mad at you, chat. I swear. Did I get him? I did not. I hear him, but I don't see him, chat. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. That hurt. All right, I'm about to pull up fucking. Yeah, no, that didn't hit. How big is your hitbox, man? I shot you in the arm, clearly. What? Shoot up! Shoot up! Shoot up! What about to... I got some of Granny's soup right now. Wow, game! Yeah, break! Alright, hold up. Time out. Come on. Is this... I had a dream, chat. Alright. Wizard Robe is gone. Actually. Bitch ass. Classic when wait. What the fuck? Yeah! Yeah, speaking of fucking bullshit. By the way, Yomi. Speaking of fucking bullshit. Like, stunning only stuns the monster's actions, but if monster's running on a cooldown or on a timer, like, fuck me, I guess, huh? Yeah, this is true, Yomi, this is true. Oh, there's a goddamn... Hold up. Hold up. Is there a switch here, chat? Alright, I thought there was gonna be a fairy in there, so that's why I busted out the bottle, but never mind. God damn it! Hold up. Oh, there it is. Alright. Now time for some boots. Hey, Neon Effect, what's up? What's happening, man? What's happening? How you been? Right here, about to end the stream soon by fighting the final boss of this dungeon. Oh my god. Fuck! Oh, wait. Was I not supposed to do that, chat? These motherfuckers leaped off. That's great. Chat, I try to cheese it. Ah, chat. Chat, you were just... No, there might be a way to cheese it. Hold up. Let's get up here real quick. It would be nice if we can go faster. Roll out. There might be a way to cheese it, chat. Let's start off by going this way. Nope, I fucked up. Pretty sure there's a way to jump it. Stop swiping my magic, please. I gotta be honest, chat. The reason I wanted to do this in less than an hour and a half because I couldn't have plans today. But this is taking longer than I thought. Right, little guys! You're not little guys. But I'll take you out either way. Oh, you can't jump, I've tried. Really? Really? I need a little... I need little dude for this? Is little dude even here? Yeah, he is. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna just have this motherfucker suicide shop right now. You know, it's funny how he takes no fall damage, but I do. You're going in the blender! Fuck. Game's like, no. You will not blend little guy. I have just now realized that. And I'm upset about it. Alright, little guy, I need you to fucking plant for me, so let's plant. Fly away, little guy. Be free. Don't die to the handle. Not the handle, the handle. No, the fucking... Plant the fucking... There you go. Wow, game really wants me to use this little dude. I like his song, but little dude, your dungeon is ass. Hey, little guy. Coast is clear somewhat. I'm a bit upset and annoyed. Let's clear one final room and then we'll get to the boss. Oh my god, now what? No, wait a minute. Drop. That's all I need, right? Fuck. Fuck! Block puzzles? Oh god. Oh god. You weren't kidding! Nintendo thought of everything! What the fuck? Nintendo! Oh. That's neat. Oh! That hurts! That actually hurts my hands. Alright, Nintendo. Alright, fine. I'll do your stupid puzzle, Nintendo. A block puzzle, you say, huh, Yomi? Nintendo, I don't want to play any of your reindeer games, man. What the fuck? That's what he said. Hey, know what's up, what's happening. Fucking! Piece of shit. Grab it! Do I really need these fucking boots to grab this shit? Oh, no. Shit. And I want to give Nintendo credit for thinking about everything, but at the same time, it's like, why? Wait, hold up. Time out. Can I stop both? No, I cannot! Yeah, I can! Alright. Let me... Yeah, so that's stop both. Alright, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Grab this. No credit, this is just retarded. Like, they thought about everything. They're like, nah, we're not gonna have our players playing this game and trying to cheat their way out of this. Just to travel faster, I'm gonna take my boots off. It would have been nice though if we had like Link use his power bracelets to just chuck these blocks. Like, chat, you guys saw, right? You saw me. Yeah, little Makar, you actually gotta come with me. Don't get blown away. Watch him get blown away. Yep, he's getting blown away, chat. Little dude is getting blown away. Have it. Honestly, I could have probably picked a better spot. Fuck it at this point. Let's go pick up Little Dude. He's trying so hard to catch up. Alright. You know, that wasn't really much of a puzzle. It was more like, let's be an annoyance. Let's get him to use all the knowledge so far and try to figure out a way to get him trapped. Which wasn't really that hard to do. Like this puzzle wasn't really much of a puzzle. Alright! Drop this motherfucker. No, that's the wrong one. There you go. After this, we get to fight the boss, finally. Play a little tune. Am I undo? No, I have not undo left. Finally, chat! Jesus! Like, I'm kinda hyped for the boss. I remember fighting this boss and, like, losing my mind trying to fight this boss. But at the same time, it's like, how bad is this gonna get? Alright, let me bust out the jar just in case there's a fairy. We're about to trap 2 fairies. Yeah, whatever, yeah, I know, shut up. What's the other jar? There you go, we have 2 fairies, we got the elixir. I'm gonna top ourselves off with magic, and then after that, we're gonna head out. Wait, does the fairies even give magic? No, they don't. Of course they fucking don't. Man. Just remember what I said about the boss when he flies up, shit's a lifesaver. The boss is honestly a path. Was it really that bad? I don't remember. Like I said, I remember this dungeon, how everything went down. Alright. Get the hook shot ready. I don't remember if I need bombs. I'll take that with me. Nibbles? Alright, I found a boss down, chat. There he is! Found the boss to be a total pussy. I mean, have you seen its mouth? Have you seen its mouth? Like, never mind, chat. Y'all can figure out what I'm trying to say here. Now its eyes are exposed, so I don't think I want bombs. No, I think I want the boots to run instead. Alright, get ready for the awesome boss thing. Oh, that's what I need to do, that's right. Oh, that's right, he has fucking snake children. Okay. Roll away, roll away. Fuck. Alright, that wasn't too bad in terms of health. Yeah, I'm gonna take out its fucking snake children real quick. Roll away. This is like the Sarlacc pit in Karnak from Star Wars. Incarnate. It's like a little mini Sarlacc pit. Okay. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh fuck. Alright. There you go. I wasn't sure if it was... Fuck! There you go. Kill the other worm. Pull him! There you go. Fuck! How did Link miss? Or did I pull back too early? Might have been the case. Yeah, I pulled up. Okay. Fuck. I get it now. Wait! Ooh! Like, for some fucking reason, it's like... I thought I was retrying it early, but no, that's not me, that's... I just realized how shit range this hookshot actually has. I missed my opportunity to grab him again in the air. Fuck. Roll away from that. Alright. This causes damage to its children. There you go. Oh god. Roll away! Roll away, roll away. Nope, that... Really? I guess the center was pulling me back, huh? Fuck. Like, the distance you have to be is somewhat deceiving. There it goes again! I wonder, chat, would he eat a bomb? Or am I just... Or is that wishful thinking? Oh. That's wishful thinking, chat. Alright, alright. I can't afford to take another hit. Here's a fucking fairy. Alright. Oh, there. See, chat, like, I feel like, okay. Is there a way, better way to... There might be. But I don't think it's the tongue, though. I think it's the hook shot. Like I said, the distance is deceiving. You know what? I'm gonna be super close to it. There you go. There you go. It's like the distance. If you're just a bit too far, the hook shot will not reach. Alright! Finally done with this. So, yeah. Well, that's it for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed my chaotic talk, because that's what most of this stream turned out to be. Just me talking chaotic. I think I'm gonna just let the cinematic roll. And yeah, that's it for today. Like I said, I hope you all enjoyed. I got plans to do. I gotta head of my buddy. Karina, if you're still watching, I'm sorry. You said at 9, but it's almost 9:30. I'm done. My bad. All right. But anyways, we're out of here. Like I said, I think we're gonna let this. Hold up, Hold up. Where's the? Oh, I do have it. Okay. We're gonna end it on this chat. Hope you have a fantastic night. And later.
Okay.